Dylan, I know you were here for a couple months. What do you remember about this city and this place playing here?
The fans were pretty passionate. I mean, I remember coming to a couple of Kraken games during the playoffs, and then our fans with the Thunderbirds were, they were loud too. So it was a fun place to play.
You come and you win a championship in the WHL. I mean, that was a super team. Basically, you guys had a ton of draft picks. T.J. Ginla was on that team. What was it like playing with that collection of talent, and also some guys you played World Juniors with?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it makes you better when you're playing alongside guys like that, and we competed and we battled at the rink every day, so it definitely made me better.
I know everybody's asking you about World Juniors this time of year after you scored the golden goal, but just kind of summarize for us, like what makes that tournament special?
Yeah, I think just the Christmas tradition. I mean, coming around Boxing Day, it's almost sacred in Canada. Everybody's watching it, so it's a lot of fun to watch and to be a part of it, and score a goal like that is pretty special.
The power play, statistically over the last couple of weeks has been good, but from a feel perspective for you and everybody else on that top unit, what's been the feel like these last couple of weeks with, being able to connect with guys and not think about moving the puck or anything like that, but being quick with the way your guys are snapping it around?
Yeah, I think just being able to reset sometimes too. I mean, sometimes we'll get the first one and it doesn't go very well, but we're ready for the next one. So I think just trying to attack from different angles, different aspects, and try to capitalize when important times of the game.
This team has been good on the road. Any idea as to why that's been these last couple of weeks here?
Yeah, I don't really know, but just try to look to keep that going. I think our last few games maybe haven't been our best, but we've been playing some pretty good hockey, so look to have a good one tonight and carry it into the rest of the road trip.
What's the messaging tonight against a Seattle team that, just like you guys, is trying to claw their way into one of those wild card spots?
Yeah, I mean, it's competitive everywhere. Every team's battling. It's all really close, so just get on them right away. Close from the Christmas break, I guess, and both trying to get back into it, so it'll be a big one, and their start's important.
Thanks, Dylan.
Sweet, thanks.
Coach, first off, any lineup changes or anything from last game?
No lineup change.
And I know that you love to have your group staying in the moment and making the most of what you guys have in front of you. So this chance against Seattle tonight, a team that's kind of in a similar spot as you guys, what do you have to do to make the most of this opportunity?
Well, their team press a lot of their forecheck, and they generate shot off of it when they recover the quick strike. They as well have a really, really tight gap, and they have really active D, especially Montour and Dunn, obviously. So it will be important to get above them early of their breakout on our forecheck to make sure don't allow those D to make a difference. And we'll need to establish our game to be connected. I think, to be honest, as much as I talk about them, it's more about us. We felt last couple of games we're not as connected as a unit of five everywhere on the ice, so that will be the big theme for us tonight.
You mentioned Montour and Dunn and staying above them on the forecheck, but what about in your own D zone and tracking those guys?
Yeah, exactly. They're super active. They're going down the wall a lot. Dunn he's all over the O zone. Is super active and they're super effective at it. So there's no doubt. But that's all start with time and space. If they have time and space to find their option, that is where those guys become a factor. So we'll need to be really aggressive down low.
And Seattle might not have elite defensive numbers, but they are pretty stingy in the interior. Yeah. So how do you guys get to the inside and create those slot opportunities?
They're really good on their box out, but for us, we don't want to change the way we play. I think we have a big theme of going in the net and getting on the inside and getting stick on loose puck around the net and stuff like that. So that will be just a bigger challenge. So we need to just try to excel in those situations, a little bit like we did against a team like Dallas, who are really good at it. And we got to the net and we got a stick on those pucks. So that's the same kind of challenge.
This team's been so good on the road, and I know the homestand, you guys wanted to pick up more points than you did. So how is being on the road here again a bit of a reset for you guys?
We don't do a lot of difference. For us, we have a game. That's obviously we want to win games at home. There's no doubt, but we want to win games on the road as well. There's no trade-off for us. We want to win every night, so it's not like we prepare differently or we have a different discussion or whatever. We're all in on every game, so you cannot be all in plus all in. You're all in. So we're all in on winning every game. That's what we want to do, and obviously we want to, like you mentioned, at home we want to be successful. But it's for us, it's nothing we can do about it right now. We need to focus on the game tonight.
Looking at the numbers, it looks like you guys have been generating more chances off the rush here this last segment of games. What's been leading to that?
Well, I think a lot of stuff. I think we have more drive to the net. We have more speed to the net. I think offensively for us, there's a lot of our inside game open the space for us. When you have drive to the net, that open up all seams, time and space to make some play. But it's all started by having guys in the inside. That open up the next play. That doesn't mean the next play is inside necessarily, but it open up space. So when you're on the outside, you invite the pressure on the outside, and you don't create time and space for anybody. So it's opening up the ice for the next play. I think we have more speed through the neutral zone. I think the last few games we need to keep working on our breakout. We did a pretty good job for a long stretch. I think we just need to get back at it.
Team Canada's got a big one tomorrow night against Team USA. You have some confidence in your countrymen?
Oh, but I've been at the World Junior for a while. You know, that's the warm up. You know, the World Juniors start after New Year's. Yeah, after New Year's. You know, U.S. will be in the middle round. Canada will be. Sweden, those Finns, and all those great countries, Switzerland and Czech and Slovak. That is where we'll separate the man from the boy. And you know, U.S. is a really good program, growing for years, and that will be a hell of a competition. They won last year, so we'll see what's happening in Ottawa.